All right, so let's look at a hopefully quick application of one of the transformations that we've been learning about in this lesson. The minimum wage for employees of a company is modeled by the function f of x equals 7.25x, where x represents the number of hours worked. So what this is showing us is that if x is the number of hours worked, we're multiplying that by a 7.25. So that is the hourly wage. This company is paying $7.25 per hour. So if you worked for 10 hours, you would do 7.25 times 10. 7.25 times 15 if you worked 15 hours. So that 7.25 is representing our hourly rate, hourly wage. Why is that hard for me to say? All right, so that's our function. The company decided to offer a signing bonus of $75. How does adding this amount affect the graph of an employee's earnings? So if we just think about a sketch of this graph, 7.25x, I can see that the y-intercept would be a 0 and the slope would be 7.25, so up 7.25 over 1. In general, it's looking something like this, right? I don't need to draw the entire line because over here where x's are negative and x represents the number of hours worked, I won't have negative hours, but I know that my hours will start here and we'll just have this constant rate that we're getting paid, 7.25 per hour. Now, if we get a signing bonus, what that's going to do is it's going to take our wages and it's going to raise it by $75. So instead of starting at 0 money earned, now we're going to start at $75 and then we'll get paid $7.25 per hour. So how does adding this amount affect the graph of an employee's earnings? We can see that it is a vertical translation. It shifts the earnings up $75. So anytime that you guys have a vertical translation, we add or subtract the entire function by that amount. So it says, what is our equation g of x if g of x represents the function after the $75 signing bonus? So our g of x function would be, let's take our f of x function, what we're paying per hour, and we're going to add $75 off on the end. So that adding $75, that is our vertical translation. We can go ahead and figure out a simplified g of x function. Our f of x function is 7.25x, and then we're adding 75 onto the end. These are not like terms, so we actually can't simplify this any further. So our g of x function, after that $75 signing bonus, that means they're going to give you $75 when they hire you, and then they start paying you. So you've already pocketed $75, which is why in the graph we can see that we started at $75 earned, and then we made that hourly rate, hourly wage. Oh, I cannot say that. All right, so here is our final function that represents what someone is getting paid with that signing bonus included.